Hello everyone, I'm Maria from Sometimes Foodie and I'm back with another video review. I just filmed like a Spice Girls theme video, so hence the kind of 90s-esque look with like, I went with Baby Spice vibes, so like pink bow and like, little pig buns. For today's video, Lay's is at it again. Lay's has done the Do Us a Flavor Challenge, which I guess hasn't panned out that well for them. It gets a lot of hype as the contest goes on, but usually the flavors that win haven't stuck around. The first winner was the cheesy garlic bread. And I haven't seen that in stores any longer. Aldi now carries a cheesy garlic bread chip. And it's not a permanent addition. It's usually a seasonal item that kind of comes in and out. So I'm guessing that didn't pan out that well. Wasabi ginger. I haven't seen that one available for a while now either. And I think it's fun, and they get the novelty of all of the press and all of us food bloggers going like, oh, new chip flavors, let's vote for our favorite. But I don't think that really worked out that great. So they're now releasing flavors without the Do Us a Flavor Challenge. They're releasing their own flavors, and having people like vote this or that, or they're just releasing themed sets of flavors because they realize that we do like the novelty of it, but I guess they don't want to have a payout of like paying a winner who chose that flavor anymore. So the middleman is now cut out. Now Lay's is just making new random flavors for the sake of making new random flavors. They're getting on the Oreo train. So right now they had 4 flavors that were out for the Olympics. These have been out for a little while. My area just got them like a few weeks ago. They just finally put them out on the shelves and I was able to get all 4. Now, the 4 flavors, I've learned, as a food blogger, I've learned now, having reviewed several of the chips, usually my gut instinct's pretty good, and then I'm stuck with full bags of chips that I don't want to eat. So this time I lucked out. So I did find the bag. I found big bags first, and I only got 2 flavors, the 2 flavors I thought were going to be the best. So I picked the Indian Tikka Masala, which reminds me a lot of the Magic Masala chips I picked up from the India Bazaar. So I was excited for this flavor. I also picked up a big bag of Chinese Szechuan Chicken. Now originally I was just going to review those 2 because I figured those were going to be the best flavors of the bunch. But then I saw that at Walmart they had mini bags of the other flavors. The other flavors I wasn't so keen of, so I figured I would get the mini bag so I could still try them for the review, but I don't get stuck with the whole bag of them. So I got the Greek tzatziki. And I got Brazilian picanha. Picanha. So, reason why I picked up a small bag is this was, I learned from the gyro chips, I do not like how Lay's does Greek flavors. I do like Greek foods, I like eating Mediterranean food. The way that the gyro chips were done were just like, I thought they were like really disgusting. I couldn't eat the gyro chips that much. They were okay, like 1 or 2 chips, but it wasn't a very snackable item. When I snacked on it as like something that goes alongside my sandwich or something, they just didn't work. So I wasn't excited to see how Lay's was gonna kind of tackle another Greek flavor. And then the other one, it's a meat-based dish and herbs, and I don't eat a lot of meat, so I wasn't exactly excited for that kind of a flavor. So I didn't figure I wanted the big bag of that either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try all 4 chips. I'm going to do big bag, little bag, big bag, little bag. So first up, I'm going to do the Indian Tikka Masala. Okay, bag is open now. So each back panel seems to have a little description of the flavor. So for the Indian Tikka Masala, it says, packed with flavorful spices like turmeric and cumin, the tomato-based dish Tikka Masala is a fixture in global cuisine. Open up this flavor and bring some kushi to your day. Kushi. Not sure what that means. Smells very paprika heavy. Is paprika in this? Yep, paprika. Has paprika extract. Paprika, I called it. Because I can smell paprika in there, definitely. I smell cumin too, but the first thing I can think of when I smell these chips are my paprika Pringles from, I got them from Europe, more specifically Italy. The last time I traveled in Italy, I picked up a bunch of the paprika Pringles tins because it's a flavor we don't have here in the States, and I just think it's amazing. I love paprika flavored snack chips or crisps or puffs. I think paprika is a really awesome flavor that's underutilized in America. And this smells like paprika to me. It's got a hint of cumin and some other spices, but first thing right off the bat, my brain just goes paprika. So the chips are kettle cooked. So like the Lay's Do Us a Flavor, you can choose kind of like the stylings, or they chose the stylings this time around. So this is the kettle cooked variety. So we have a kettle cooked chip. It has some green and red flecks all over it, a little bit of a yellow tinge. Kind of looks like a barbecue chip, but with a few like sour cream like seasonings. Okay, here we go. I do definitely taste the cumin. I taste a little bit of turmeric. I taste paprika, definitely paprika. It's a little bit like actual tikka masala. Tikka masala is one of my favorite takeout Indian dishes. It's my usual go-to is the tikka masala or the chana masala. So, kind of reminiscent, but there's no heat, there's no kick or anything to it. It's seasoned, but not spicy. Snackable, enjoyable, pretty good. So we're off to a good start. I do like this. I don't think it really tastes like tikka masala, but it does taste good. I do really like this flavoring. Next up, I have to do one of the little bags. So that was one I was really excited for, so I will do the Greek tzatziki next, because that is one I am not excited for. This one's little phrase in the back says, when the Greeks mixed dill, garlic, and other unique spices to yogurt, tzatziki became a Mediterranean classic. There's no doubt this creamy flavor will have you saying, Oppa! Kinda summon the Greeks up there as like kind of my big fat Greek wedding, just like Oppa! Which is like a thing, but these are kind of like caricatures of these areas turned into a potato chip, so I shouldn't critique them that much. It's okay, that smells better than I thought. That smells way better than I thought it would. So you can smell definitely chives. Let's see, dill, garlic, and yogurt. I smell like straight up chives or onion or... And these are wavy style. So this is the wavy style of the selection. They look like sour cream and onion chips. They're just a normal rigid chip with green specks all over it. And I smell very onion and kind of garlic heavy. Surprisingly, I actually really like this one. I'm kind of shocked I was so wrong. They did a really good job with this. It tastes like tzatziki. It tastes very refreshing. It has a yogurty flavor, which sometimes can be really hit or miss. Like sometimes it just tastes kind of gross. Here, it tastes fairly refreshing and authentic with a nice dose of dill. And then there's the onion. It smells more oniony than it tastes. After they kind of butchered the gyro flavored chip for the Lay's Do Us a Flavor challenge, like I think that was the most recent one, or maybe the one before that, like number 2. But I was really skeptical that they were going to be able to do Greek flavor as well, but this is pretty good. This is pretty nice. That was a surprising favorite. I think I might actually like that as a refreshing sandwich accompaniment more than the tikka masala, which is surprising to me. So next we have the other one I was more excited for. Chicken. So we have the Chinese Szechuan Chicken. So the bag is open. Let's see what they have to say about China. It's very blurry. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like super blurry. It's really hard to read. So it says, the regional Szechuan pepper is where takeout favorite Szechuan chicken gets its name. Why wait for delivery when you've got the tongue-tingling sensation of, I'm going to butcher that word, mala? Mala? Right here. So that one smells really not much like anything. They're big. They smell kind of sweet. Maybe a little bit like sesame oil, but really they don't have much of a smell. But they're all rather big. They're very big chips in here. And this is just the classic Lay's style, so it's just normal fried potato chip. No ridges, no kettle. So I wonder if it tastes better than it smells, because it doesn't smell like anything. The spice actually hit me in the back of the throat a little bit. I had to cough there. So the heat here is pretty nice. It's a nice kind of medium, I would say, heat. And it gets you right on the edges of your tongue and a little bit towards the back of your throat. The flavoring isn't as chickeny. It is Szechuan pepper. You can taste like pepper, you can taste onion, you can taste tomato. Not so much chicken. I wouldn't say that this is like a meaty flavor or anything, but it has a pretty nice kind of sweet chili sauce kind of esque flavoring, but with a kick. And I like that. I like this a lot. Okay, last flavor. So we got the little baggie, and this is the Brazilian picanha. So picanha is the finest cut of Brazilian steak. It's skewer grilled with coarse salt to lock in flavor, mixed with the bright flavors of chimichurri sauce, and you'll be saying, "Me por favor." So, we'll see. Will I be saying, "Me por favor"? Okay. Again, not much of a smell to this one. Looks like it would have like a really strong smell because there's like herbs all over this. We have green herbs all over these. So they look kind of like super seasoned sour cream and onion. But they don't smell like much at all. Like really. Maybe kind of like steaky. But like very mild. Okay. We shall see. It's meaty, alright. At first it's not very meaty. At first it's rather herbaceous and savory. But it slowly kicks in to have that kind of fake steak flavoring or like fake kind of smoke flavoring. And I don't care for that. Kind of makes me think of like Salisbury steak sauce kind of a thing. It's very savory, but not my kind of thing. Easily my least favorite. But if you really like meaty flavors, this might be up your alley. This reminds me a lot of like steakums, which doesn't sound so great because I mean steakums are notorious for being like microwavable steak, not being great, but people still buy them. People like steakums. They still sell, so if you like steakums, I would say that's one for you. So my ranking is, this is my least favorite, definitely. Surprisingly, I would say Tikka Masala comes in third. I really thought I was going to like this one. I thought it was going to be like the Magic Masala chips I really loved that I picked up from the India Bazaar. It's not. It's like a watered down version of that. The Magic Masala ones are way better than this. And then number 2 would probably be the Greek. Because I think this was like the surprising one for me. I really liked this way more than I thought I was going to. It's actually like really good. I'm going to share these with my boyfriend. I think he would like these a lot. And then number 1, Szechuan Chicken, because I love the spice. I think this is really good accompaniment to lots of foods. This would be a really nice pairing with like sandwiches or with hot dogs and grilled foods. And I think it's a nice flavor profile with a nice heat level for Americans. We don't have too many just spicy potato chips that aren't like a novelty spicy potato chip. This is a novelty, but I think the flavor is rather nice. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite flavor is if you've tried these chips, or what flavors you'd like to see in the future. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Wash it down with some of my Crystal Pepsi for my other video I recorded today.